Bantayan. Time check is already 9:58. We're gonna take first our breakfast before going to the island. Let's go.
My last visit of the island was 3 years ago, and now we were given the opportunity to explore the beauty of the paradise and experience the crystal clear waters again. We're gonna take a ride and chill a bit. Let's go.
Touchdown, Bantayan!
We finally arrived here at the island. Perfect weather, perfect time for us to explore. Too much excitement, too much expectation. Now we're going to the place where we'll stay and relax.
They've been stealing my heart, and I know it's my fault, 'cause I'm open for love and impatient enough. Right about bottom with my bitches.
Riding in the back of the tricycle is really one of my favorites here in the island.
And when we go out it's vicious, so maybe contradicted.
Touchdown Hot Chimes. This is a place where we'll stay for a night. I'm gonna put down our things first before starting the hell of adventure. With a beautiful view of the beach at the front.
Be your caretaker, lifesaver, love maker. I've learned a lot from loving life, crying out from the lonely night. What it's like to be in love, a beautiful thing I ain't giving up. You love my behavior, I'll be your caretaker, lifesaver, love maker.
We've rented a bike for 150 pesos, good for a day, and started strolling the island. With these bikes, we had the liberty to roam around any place that we want to go. Now we're heading to Barangay Budyong, where the Mangrove Plantation is located. As what the local said, the plantation is approximately 5 kilometers far from where we stayed.
I give because I know what it's like wanting, and you take because my love, it ain't granted often. Give or take, give or take. How do I play this? Should I give or take? Is it your heart or mine at stake? You love my behavior, I'll be your caretaker.
After a hell of a ride, we finally arrived here at the Budyong Mangrove Ecopark. Before entering the plantation, we refilled ourselves from thirst first of Tatay's fresh buko juice. The Umeheka Mangrove Garden is located between the towns of Santa Fe and Bantayan at the famous Bantayan Island, Cebu. Where the Budyong Mangrove Ecopark shows how the system helps in the development of the marine life that serve as the breeding ground for several species of fish. This is really one of the places I recommended you visiting when you are in Bnatayan Island. The Ecopark has a bamboo walkway through the mangroves, which makes for a refreshing stroll with good photo opportunities. One of the activities here in the Ecopark is fish feeding, where you can freely have fun feeding those fishes beyond. It's time to set the drone up to witness the wonderful aerial view of this beauty.
take off.
It's almost dawn and it's quite a long ride for us again going home because we're still gonna catch up the beautiful sunset at the ruins.
Aircraft will go home in 5 seconds.
I just wanna know what's good with you. After all them things I've been through with you, still the same. I can't behave. No, I can't let it go. I know.
And finally we've arrived here in the German ruins. The view from here is spectacular. You can see where the sea meets the sky. The other side of the ruins, there's a staircase that leads to a place where you can swim with the fishes.
Everything without saying one word. I need your heart.
This is one of the destinations in Bnatayan Island where the movie Campsite was shot. Oops, my bad. Let's take another try. Let's go! Heading back to the resort to rest. Gotta charge ourselves up for tomorrow's another adventure. We've able to catch and witness this beautiful sunset at the paradise. That's all for day 1. Good night. Good morning, beautiful world. It's day 2 and it's our last day here in the island. Conditioning myself up by just strolling around the centermost municipality of Santa Fe. After a short drive, we directly headed to the most popular sandbar in the island. Our adventure yesterday was tiring, however, the feeling is incomparable. Unfortunately, we didn't catch the sunrise because we woke up late. But the most popular sandbar here still looks wonderful as it is. Kota Beach Resort is a beachgoer's paradise nestled in the beautiful town of Santa Fe in Bnatayan Island. Locals say the beach and sandbar here looks even better in the summer when turquoise water collects inside the sandbar. There was actually no hopping that happened, because the original plan was just to stroll the island. What a beautiful scenery that we walked out here. We have few hours left on our stay. To end this trip up, we're going to Bnatayan proper to buy some pasalubongs and to witness their well-known church with its unique ceiling. Bantayan is a 10-kilometer drive from Santa Fe, and we're gonna ride a tricycle going there, and the fare is 30 pesos. One of the many things to do in Bnatayan is to visit the St. Peter and Paul Church located in the heart of Bnatayan City. The original church was built under Spanish rule and was used as a first stop for priests entering the country. Here they will learn the language and culture before being sent out to various parts of the Philippines. Bnatayan Island is not only famous for incredibly fresh seafood, but also for its abundant and high-quality dried seafood as well. Dried fish is often one washed out and parched color. Here, there was a vibrant hue of color, with natural oil content of fish playing a role in making things look better than they usually do. The dried seafood section was just a few paces away from the fresh seafood market. At first glance, far less filled with goods than say the downtown Tabuan market in Cebu. To go back to the resort and pack our things. Really enjoy our stay here in the island because, as what I've said, our main focus is just to explore more attractions in it. We'll always cherish this trip because, by the way, this is also my first ever travel vlog. Now it's time to go home. Once again, this is Gun Robert Chu, and that's a wrap for our Bantayan trip.